The siren song of passive income, it whispers promises of effortless wealth, of freedom from the daily grind, of a life lived on your own terms. You've heard it, haven't you? The gurus, the ads, the social media feeds, all promising a life where money magically appears while you sleep. But what if I told you that the reality is often far more complicated? What if the dream of passive income is, for many, a carefully constructed illusion, a mirage that leads not to financial freedom, but to frustration and, ultimately, failure? Let's be honest, how many times have you clicked on a video promising to reveal the secrets to passive income? How many online courses have you considered? How many hours have you spent chasing the elusive dream of making money while you do, well, anything else? The promise is seductive, but the truth, it's often buried beneath layers of hype and unrealistic expectations. Think of it like this. Imagine you're considering an investment. Would you pour your hard-earned money into something without understanding the risks, without doing your homework? Of course not. You'd want a margin of safety, as Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing, would say. A cushion to protect you from the inevitable bumps in the road. True financial freedom, like a sound investment, requires the same kind of realistic assessment. It demands understanding, effort, and a healthy dose of skepticism. In this video, we're going to dismantle the myths that keep so many people trapped in the passive income trap. We're going to pull back the curtain and reveal the hidden truths. We'll be looking at 3 of the most pervasive and damaging misconceptions. Get ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about making money while you sleep. Are you ready to begin? Let's dive into the first myth, the idea that passive income is truly effortless, the set it and forget it fantasy. It's the cornerstone of the passive income dream, isn't it? You put in the work once, and then the money just flows. But is that really how it works? The truth is, almost every income stream labeled passive requires ongoing effort. Consider a rental property. You might have a property manager, but you still need to deal with vacancies, repairs, tenant issues, and changing regulations. It's not truly passive, it's actively managed. Or think about a YouTube channel. You create the videos, yes, but then you have to promote them, respond to comments, adapt to algorithm changes, and consistently create new content to keep your audience engaged. It's a constant cycle of creation, promotion, and iteration. Your dividend stock portfolio, even that requires monitoring. You need to track your investments, rebalance your portfolio, and stay informed about the companies you own. The reality is that the most successful passive income streams are built on a foundation of active work. The initial effort is often significant, but the goal is to create systems that provide leverage and scalability. Systems that allow you to generate higher returns with less ongoing effort. So, how do you evaluate the true passivity of an income stream? Ask yourself, how much time will this require each week or month? What are the ongoing costs? And, perhaps most importantly, what skills will I need to adapt to market changes? Instead of chasing the illusion of true passivity, focus on building income streams that offer leverage. Focus on building something that, with smart initial work, can provide long-term rewards. Remember, true financial freedom is not about doing nothing. It's about doing the right things, strategically, to build a life on your own terms. Let's move on to the second myth, the one that preys on our desire for quick wins, for get-rich-quick schemes disguised as passive income opportunities. These are the shiny objects of the financial world, promising easy money with minimal effort. Think hyped-up affiliate marketing programs, dropshipping empires, or those too good to be true online courses. These schemes often lure you in with promises of effortless wealth, but behind the glossy marketing, the reality is often far less appealing. Many of these models rely on unsustainable practices, hidden costs, and oversaturated markets. The affiliate marketing program that promises huge commissions. It might require you to aggressively promote products you don't even believe in. The dropshipping business. It might be dependent on volatile platforms and razor-thin margins. The data tells the story. Failure rates in these ventures are notoriously high. Many people invest their time and money only to find themselves further from their financial goals. They are often built on fleeting trends and are not designed to last. So, how do you spot these schemes? Develop a healthy dose of skepticism. Do your due diligence. Ask questions. What are the real costs? What are the ongoing expenses? What is the track record of the people behind the program? If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Instead of chasing these fleeting opportunities, focus on building genuine, sustainable income streams. Consider investing in assets that create long-term value. Develop skills that are in demand. Remember, true wealth is not built on quick fixes. It's built on a foundation of hard work, smart choices, and a commitment to long-term growth. Let's address the third myth, the one that whispers that passive income is always superior to active income. We're told to strive for the point when our money works for us, and we no longer have to. But is that truly the best approach? Is it always the most effective path to financial freedom? The truth is, active income is essential. It's the engine that drives your financial growth. It allows you to build capital, hone valuable skills, and fuel your long-term wealth building efforts. profits. Consider the entrepreneur who builds a successful business. Their active income provides the capital to invest in assets that generate passive income. The two are often intertwined. Think about the limitations of relying solely on passive income. It can be vulnerable to external factors, market fluctuations, changes in regulations, or even shifts in consumer behavior can erode your returns. And let's not forget the impact of inflation. Passive income alone may not always keep pace with the rising cost of living. A balanced approach is often the most effective. Combining active and passive income streams creates a diversified portfolio of income sources, maximizing your financial security. Active income provides the fuel, the capital, and the skills. Passive income provides diversification and long-term stability. So, how do you find the right balance? Consider your individual circumstances. What is your risk tolerance? What are your financial goals? What skills do you have? And what skills do you need to develop? The answer is not always the same for everyone. It requires honest self-assessment and a willingness to adapt. Remember, true financial freedom is not about eliminating effort. It's about strategically deploying your resources, both active and passive, to build a future that is both secure and fulfilling. Let's shift our focus from the illusions to the reality. The real path to financial freedom isn't paved with set it and forget it schemes. It's built on a foundation of knowledge and discipline. Financial literacy is the cornerstone of long-term wealth creation. It's the ability to understand how money works, how to manage it effectively, and how to make informed investment decisions. Consider the data. Study after study shows a strong correlation between financial knowledge and investment success. Those who understand the principles of investing are better equipped to navigate market volatility, avoid costly mistakes, and build sustainable wealth. But the good news is that financial education isn't as complex or inaccessible as you might think. There are countless resources available, from books and articles to online courses and financial advisors. The key is to take the initiative and commit to continuous learning. So, what are the steps to building a solid financial foundation? Start with budgeting. Understand where your money is going. Then, focus on saving. Build an emergency fund to protect yourself from unexpected expenses. Next, invest in diversified assets. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And finally, commit to continuous learning. Stay informed about market trends, investment strategies, and personal finance principles. Let's consider a real-life example. Imagine an individual who started with a modest income. They diligently budgeted, saved a portion of their earnings, and invested in a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds. They also invested in their financial education, reading books, and taking online courses. Over time, their investments grew. They weathered market downturns with confidence, knowing they had a solid understanding of the underlying principles. They used active income to fuel their investment strategy. This is the power of discipline and a long-term perspective. This is how true wealth is built. Let's move beyond the limitations of the passive income narrative. The true path to financial freedom extends far beyond simply generating income. It's about strategic financial planning and cultivating the right mindset. Strategic financial planning is the roadmap to your financial destination. It involves setting clear, measurable goals. It means creating a diversified investment portfolio that aligns with your risk tolerance and time horizon. And it means regularly rebalancing your investments to stay on track. The data is clear. Individuals who engage in financial planning tend to achieve significantly better investment returns and accumulate more wealth over the long term. It's not a secret, it's a proven strategy. The myth that financial planning is only for the wealthy is simply not true. There are accessible tools and resources available to everyone, regardless of their income level. From free online calculators to affordable financial advisors, the resources are there for those who seek them. So, how do you create a personalized financial plan? Start with a thorough risk assessment. Understand your comfort level with market volatility. Then, develop an asset allocation strategy that aligns with your goals. Diversify your investments across different asset classes. And finally, consider tax optimization strategies to minimize your tax burden. The key is to adopt a proactive mindset. Embrace financial education. Take control of your financial future. Become a doer, not just a dreamer. The journey to financial freedom is not always easy, but it is achievable. It requires a willingness to learn, a commitment to discipline, and a clear vision of what you want to achieve. It's time to take the first step. So, where does this leave us? We've debunked the myths that surround passive income. We've seen the dangers of chasing fleeting opportunities. We've explored the importance of active effort, financial literacy, and strategic planning. The core takeaway: true financial freedom isn't about finding the easy path. It's about building a solid foundation of knowledge, discipline, and strategic action. Remember what Warren Buffett always says: the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Approach your investments with that same long-term perspective. Challenge Challenge conventional wisdom. Question the narratives you're fed. Prioritize data-driven decision-making. Don't be swayed by the latest trends or the loudest voices. Financial freedom is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a process of continuous learning, adaptation, and growth. It's about taking control of your financial destiny, one informed decision at a time. It's about understanding that building wealth takes time, effort, and a commitment to excellence. So, what's next? Where do you go from here? Continue your financial education. Explore the resources we've discussed. Start building your own strategic financial plan. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo, to question the experts, and to forge your own path. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and share it with others who are on their own financial journeys. Let's build a community of informed, empowered investors ready to take control of their financial futures. The journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. Are you ready to run it?